Coping with Anxiety by Phi. Self-help strategies. There are some general strategies that anyone can use to help manage their anxiety. It is always a good idea to seek professional help if you have an anxiety disorder, especially in more severe cases. Even if you decide to seek help, there are a number of things you can do on your own to better manage your anxiety. These are some strategies that can help anyone who is experiencing anxiety to cope. 1. Learning about anxiety. 2. Learning to relax. 3. Challenging anxious or worrisome thoughts. 4. Facing fears. Learning about anxiety. This is the first step because it helps you understand what is happening to you when you are experiencing anxiety. Just knowing why you feel anxious is a good step toward managing your anxiety. What you need to know about anxiety. Anxiety is normal. Everyone experiences it at some time or another. Anxiety helps prepare us for real danger or performing at our best. When we experience anxiety, it triggers our flight or fight response and prepares our body to defend itself. Without it, we would not survive. Anxiety is a problem, though, when it reacts and there is no real danger. Anxiety is helpful when it alerts us to real danger, but when it goes off and there's no real danger, we might want to fix that. Learning to relax. The second step is learning to relax. These are two coping skills that can be very helpful: calm breathing and muscle relaxation. Calm breathing. This is a coping skill that you can use to calm down quickly. If we are anxious, we breathe faster, which can make us feel dizzy and lightheaded. Calm breathing is taking slow and gentle breaths. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, pausing before taking another breath. Secondly, muscle relaxation. Another helpful coping skill is learning to relax your body. You can do this by tensing various muscles then relaxing them. This can also make you more aware when you are feeling stressed. Challenging anxious, worrisome thoughts. When we are anxious, we see the world as very threatening and dangerous. This way of thinking can be negative and unrealistic. A strategy for helping you to manage anxiety is replacing anxious thoughts with realistic and balanced thinking. This helps us not focus so much on the bad. Facing fears. The final step in managing your anxiety is facing your fears. This is called exposure. We often avoid places and certain situations out of fear. It is important to start exposing yourself to those things so you can get over your fears in the long run. It is easier to start with things that are not so scary and work your way up to things that cause a great deal of anxiety. You can start by making a list of these situations that cause you anxiety. Try and arrange them from the least scary to the most scary. Starting with the situations that cause the least anxiety, repeatedly enter that situation and stay there until you notice your anxiety to start reducing. Once you enter that situation without experiencing much anxiety, you can move on to the next thing on your list. Alright, and these are a few coping skills that have helped myself. The muscle tension and breathing exercises that were mentioned earlier. Sticking my head in the freezer has been a good one. Listening to music is a really good one. Taking a hot bath or shower, or watching one of my favorite comedy shows. All these things have helped me at some point in time to relieve some of my anxiety.